Sony put this out today. It's one of the class videos regarding Diablo 4, which I can't wait to get back into. And it's talking about the barbarian, right? So as you can see, obviously it's Kratos. I mean, it totally looks just, it's the axe and the beard and the everything, right? And so what's interesting about this, I just wanted to be clear, is if you go through the comments, again, people don't know their history, and it's not their job to know the history. It's just funny, but it's just like, that's not Kratos, and then here's Kratos, and everybody's basically saying Blizzard ripped off Sony. Blizzard ripped off God of War. I'm trying to find some of the ones that I like this one. Mom, can we get Kratos? We have Kratos at home, and this is Kratos at home. Here's a picture of Kratos. I feel like they tried to get Kratos in the game but couldn't, so they just did this instead. It's literally Kratos. It's a knockoff Kratos. And like this, they knew where they were going with this. What's interesting, if you don't know the history of God of War, this was Kratos literally, the night before we unveiled Kratos to the press, Santa Monica Studios. And I got an email or a ping or whatever we used back then to communicate instantly. Speaking, idiot. I think it was Max Ankar, who is in the chat a lot. Wonderful dude, friend of the show. I'm a big fan of Max's, who worked on all the God of Wars as the effects lead. And he sends me this picture and says, "Hey, Dave, what about this?" And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, I had played Diablo 1. And I had played Diablo 2, but I had never I never picked the Barbarian. So I wasn't aware of this. And we looked at this, and we looked at this, and we said, that's too fucking close, right? That's too fucking close. So everybody seemed comfortable, and then legal was comfortable. They were like, well, there's enough actual nuance differences, and it's clearly not the same character that, yeah, if you guys kind of just make a stark difference, which is making the red tattoo and the red color scheme instead of the blue, we should be okay, because it's clearly we're not trying to ape that character. I don't even think Diablo was out. I could be wrong, but I don't even think Diablo 2 was out on the PlayStation 2 at the time, if it ever came out. But ultimately, though, yeah, this even if they did, unknowingly rip off Kratos, which they didn't, ultimately, this is I every day back then I'm like, thank God they didn't sue us. Again, it wasn't my call. Legal was like, we're good. But this is not, if you're watching this and you're seeing some of this commentary, this ain't this. They can have this, because it was theirs to begin with. The beard's new, I think. The beard new. Yeah, the beard's new, but whatever, fine. They, now we're even. But no, if they were even aware, they were generous that they didn't go, hey, wait a minute, Sony, you guys need to make some changes or we're going to have a problem. I like this guy going, do you guys not have God of War? That's fantastic. Tommy Gagnon, you old knucklehead. All right, well, no. So no, they did not rip off Kratos at all.